From Southern Wesleyan University in Central South Carolina, the Southern State Showcase just around the corner. John here, Nicole there, and we got a lot of ground to make up.
We do. Feels like we've been gone forever.
Well, a couple of weeks.
All right, well, we do have a national champion to crown and a surprising finish at the national championship in cross country. So don't go away. The showcase starts right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to the showcase. We're here in Central South Carolina on the campus of Southern Wesleyan University, and it's a little windy here today.
Yeah, a little.
Little chilly, but it is the winter edition of the showcase, so it makes sense.
Yes,
but John,
it does.
a lot has happened while we were off.
And we're going to start it off in the capital of dreams, where late in 2013, the Southern States Athletic Conference for the second year in a row became the national champ. When it came to men's soccer, it was a square-off between AUM and Martin Methodist. Here's how it ended up.
The Warhawks of AUM still chasing after that first title, 3 previous runner-ups coming in. Martin Methodist, the story of the championships, the 16 seed, with their head coach Jerry Cleary chasing a title as well. The fans from Pulaski, Tennessee making their way down, going up against a decidedly home audience from the action at the Emory-Fulmer Soccer Complex. 5 shots in the first 13 minutes. It was all Martin Methodist. Michael Fulton breaking free. Philip hit pass has to make not one save, but then on the clear end, a second save before the AUM defense can get everything back in order. Then off the free kick, Shane Powell coming in from the back. He has a chance. It's wide. Then sloppy play in the middle. Sean Dong with some fancy footwork, thinking left foot, right foot. Now let's go back to left foot, inside. Puts it past Philip. Hit pass. His 5th goal in 4 games. And he comes to the bench. Hey, stay cool. All right, we got a long way to go. Stay cool. It's 1-0 Martin Methodist. But they would continue to keep the pressure on. It's Fulton again with a shot on goal. AUM would get their legs off the corner kick. They would come close. They'd only be down 1-0 at the break. Second half, let's go to the 65th minute. Sophomore Matthijs Kroger, the second game-tying goal in as many games off the kick from Nicholas Hunold. It's 1-1, and we would go for a while. All 5 of AUM's matches in the weekend would either go overtime or shootout. Thomas, Benedictine, Oklahoma Wesleyan, Lindsey Wilson, and here. Let's go to 2:36, remaining second overtime. Sean Dong working it to the inside. The pop-up, the joust, comes to the near side. A second chance, and it's Jonathan Redmond. Puts it in the net. 2-1 win for Martin Methodist, and after starting 2-4, AUM was the regular season champs. They beat the 2, the 3, and the 6 before losing in the final. They gave it everything they had.
I mean, that was really the theme of the year, wasn't it? Overtime, sneak one in, win, move on. Unfortunately, it didn't happen today. I thought we had a great look with when Allen was in 1v1, and if he lifts the ball a little bit, that thing is in the back of the net. Otherwise, the keeper comes up with a huge save and keeps them in the game, and then they come down and put one in, and the game is over at that point.
And for Martin Methodist, the 16 seed makes history. They finish on top with a record of 18-3-2.
Yeah, well, winning's winning. Not many people get to win, so we were lucky. There was a lot of similarities to women in 2005. It was my 3rd year. We had no seniors. We had 3 juniors. This team had no seniors, 3 juniors. So after we won conference, I just started putting that in our lads' heads that it's destiny, that this is what's going to happen. So they believed it, and they made it happen.
Oh, it's still sinking in. I mean, unbelievable to come in here as the 16th seed. I mean, right up until even at the semi-final banquet, nobody was really giving us enough credit, I don't feel. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take a few days to sink in that the number 16 seed has just came here and upset everybody.
We were the underdog, but you know what? We did what we have to do. Coach told us what we have to do. Did it, We're here. So I don't know. I don't even know. I can't talk right now. I'm really happy.
So Nicole, the Emory Fulmer Soccer Complex complete with SSAC fans in the stands from Pulaski, Tennessee and Montgomery, Alabama. SSAC comes out on top, a very cool place to be.
Very cool. All right, well, that's going to do it for this block. Up next, we'll tell you about a surprising finish at the Cross Country National Championships. Don't go away. The showcase continues after this.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke's sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in the field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back, B Block now on the showcase, coming to you from the softball fields here at Southern Wesleyan University. Another place for some really cool renovations on campus.
Yes, it's a beautiful field. They have a new press box and a new field house. We'll tell you about that later in the show. But first, now we are headed to Lawrence, Kansas, where the Emmanuel cross country team shocked the world when they finished third at the national championship. The Emmanuel men's cross country team was ranked 13th in the nation heading into the 58th annual cross country national championship race in Lawrence, Kansas. While finishing in the top 10 was a goal the team had set the beginning of the year, Coach Ben Hall would have been proud of his men as long as they ran a hard race.
I think going in, we had the mindset, all right, you guys have worked all season, and just because we're at the national championships, nothing has changed. We're going to honor the Lord with our efforts, and we're going to work hard. And at the end of the day, then we'll go home pleased and successful, regardless of where we stack up, because they know if they work hard, if they cross the line and say, we did what we could do, then we're going home happy and successful.
Being ranked outside of the top 10 heading into the race didn't bother the team one bit. They knew they had what it took to finish in the top of the pack. It was a cold and windy day in Lawrence, Kansas the day of the race. The weather, as well as their hard work and commitment the team put in the off-season and regular season, was something they used to fuel them the day of the race.
Just seeing how hard we work at practice, just seeing the heart of our team, and just going to conference and just really running well on a tough course, knowing that, hey, when we get to Kansas, hey, we can run these boys. It's all about, when I found out the weather conditions, when I saw that it was going to be freezing cold, it was going to be windy, I was like, hey, that's going to level the playing field, and with our hearts, we can compete.
And the team did more than just compete. Their third place finish shocked the entire nation and made history for their school. The Lions earned a total of 148 points, 9 points ahead of fourth place and defending national champion St. Francis. Lionel Alea and Jonah Holbert led the team and earned Emmanuel's first ever cross-country All-American titles. Ayala led the pack through the first mile and finished 18th overall. While the team knew they had what it took to finish third in the nation, actually hearing their name called was a surreal moment.
I couldn't quite understand what was going on. I was just too excited, and it was just very wonderful to know that we finished third. It was just
we couldn't believe it. It was just a big shock to everybody's face. Everybody screaming, people crying. I mean, everybody was just flabbergasted by the results. I think it's just a huge beacon of light for what this school can do. We started with nothing. We didn't have an athletic center. We just had teams, and now look at us. We're starting to win. We're starting to follow Jesus. I mean, there's a lot of good things happening.
A third place finish at the national championship is quite the accomplishment for any program. But for Emmanuel, it's even bigger since the program has only been around for 3 years. Former coach turned athletic director Jose Larios built the program 3 years ago. He was in attendance to see his young men race their hearts out. His support for the team is an invaluable asset, according to Coach Hall.
To have his support behind us, knowing that I try to remind him often, hey, Coach, you built this team. I just worked them out a little bit. And it's the truth. I hope to have added some vision to our program, but to have him still be a part of this group is a huge blessing.
The team took a short break to enjoy their third place finish, but the break wasn't long as they're already back training for track and field this season. So, John, a big congratulations goes out to the Emmanuel cross country team. What an accomplishment that was at the national championship. All right, that's going to do it for this block. Up next, we'll finally tell you all about Southern Wesleyan University. The showcase continues after this.
At Nukes, we know that for you, it's all about flavor. You want unique combinations that truly tempt your taste buds. Culinary classics that go to a whole new level. You like being served fresh takes on old favorites, all in a fun, stylish, casual place to be. All we want is to see that smile when you take your very first bite. So come see us at Nukes Eatery.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
For my very first day at Faulkner, it's been an incredible experience. There's so much to do around campus, and I know that I've made friends that will last a lifetime.
I love using my iPad in my classes. I feel really prepared for the future. Plus, the use of e-text helps me cut costs on textbooks.
At Faulkner University, we seek to educate the whole person, including mind, spirit, and soul. That's what makes us different from most other universities. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Welcome back to the showcase. We made our way to the track and soccer complex here at Southern Wesleyan University. And John, there's a lot of exciting things going on here.
Stage 1 is complete, and you see the SWU blue behind us. That is the surface of the track. This is just a small part of what's going on here at Southern Wesleyan. Let's find out what else is going on here in Central. There's one word that draws your attention immediately when you enter the Southern Wesleyan campus: unshakable. And if you're talking about faith, vision, or both, it's something that's taken seriously as part of the fabric and framework of the university.
Yeah, unshakable to us means that from the beginning of the institution through the even last iteration of our mission statement, that we're an institution that will not be shaken in terms of its underpinnings, in terms of its faith, in terms of its core values as an institution. And I think that's the kind of thing that today students need. They need an organization that knows what it is, what it can offer, what it believes in, why it believes it, and then doesn't try to modify itself to the culture, that basically it creates a culture.
As a Christ-centered, student-focused university, there are 4 core values that they hold dear as the core of their approach: purpose, scholarship, community, and transformation. Dr. Voss believes that these values are instrumental in developing the character anyone associated with the university can have and evolve over time.
You know, it's interesting how purpose it really defines the institution, what we're here for, and even the type of student that we're trying to serve. When you think about students that we want to give a chance for their life to really begin to grow and not only be sustained but to prosper. When you talk about a core value of transformation, you're talking about taking a student from a certain point in time and moving them forward, transforming so many aspects of their life, not only what they believe but what they think about the world and what they think about their place would be in the world. And the hope that gives them to be a change agent for the world.
And being in the town of Central South Carolina, the university matches the community it's housed in. Using the core values in place and continuing the pursuit of being unshakable gives Southern Wesleyan the chance to redefine the term community and give the word some added depth with the ideas housed at the university, all surrounding the idea of critical mass and just how much of a school can be a school and still function the way it wants.
Community is all part of that whole critical mass conversation because a community that can support its own growth and where students take leadership roles and where the institution can invest in their students' lives, that kind of a community creates a certain level of trust, a certain level of responsibility, sort of the character traits that we're looking for in student outcomes. And so as we look at our future, we look at those through the lens of our core values and through those character kinds of components to really move us forward so that students are getting the best value for their educational dollars.
But one of the biggest sources of pride at Southern Wesleyan these days is the activity going on in the front yard. The completion of Stage 1 of the on-campus athletic facility additions with the new track and field facilities, the updates on the softball field, and the driving range across the street, with Stage 2 already happening with the clearing of trees and land. And SWU could not be more pleased with where they are right now and how they view their facilities as a part of a newer whole.
Building that track came into play from day one, thinking about the community experience with it. And the reason is because we have goals at the institution. One of those goals is that we'll be a generous university. And it's amazing how that goal defines what you do. It defines who you talk to. It defines where you ask for money. And it really aligns the community with the growth of the institution. This institution wouldn't exist if it weren't for the support of this community. And so for us to think about developing facilities, developing outdoor opportunities for the community to use is becoming just a natural part of who we are as an institution. But to the area high schools and to the junior highs and to the Boys and Girls Clubs and a variety of other organizations, we wanted to build a facility that could handle large crowds. And a lot of high school facilities are pretty good tracks, but they really don't have the support systems around them. And so this one, we wanted to do it right. And we wanted to create a situation that thousands of people could be at this meet and they could see the events that they want to see. My daughter ran track and field, and she was 4x1, and so that was the event we wanted to see. Well, it certainly isn't the first event of the day, and so all the good seats are taken, you know. And so you're just fighting to try to get to some place where you can watch this race. We wanted to create an environment where you're not fighting for anything. You've got space. And so we took the venues and we separated them, broke them out, and allow for then lots of events to be occurring at the same time. So the meets go faster, which is really positive for high school meets and college meets. But also then that people can get around easily to the various things they want to watch. So I think for us, we've really created a very unusual kind of a venue. When we build the grandstands, it will then provide that last sort of missing element there that is needed for those that just want to actually be in the grandstands. But many want to be on the berms. They want to have their tent and just really enjoy the day. And so we've got it in every which way but loose. I mean, it's really neat. So we had the land. Let's use it wisely, and that's what we did.
It's been long. I would say anytime you want to have rain, you build a track. So we've had the rainiest summer in history here in South Carolina. Put us 3 months behind, but it is finished, phase 1. From birth to where we are now, it's been a community effort, both here on campus and with our local community, both in fundraising, but as well as in support and encouragement. So it has been a all-in effort. Again, it's kind of the mantra of Southern Wesleyan and the town of Central is to really work together as one. And this project has really brought us together even more, as well as with the County of Pickens and their administrators. So just proud of what we've been able to do together. Clemson and Central and the County of Pickens has been great.
And as Southern Wesleyan continues to grow and expand, they're always looking to bring in the special student and student athlete to continue to carry the university banner as the school continues its march into the decade in the classroom, on the field, and once they graduate. And the Champions of Character initiative fits right in with the ideals of SWU and what they wish to achieve as a member of the Central community and beyond.
Well, we're always looking for high character, high integrity, and obviously here being the faith-based Christianity and the expectation that we'll continue to grow closer to God in everything that we do, and that includes sports. And so we're looking for that student who is interested in that, but is also willing to grow, invest in everything that Southern Wesleyan stands for.
And as Stage 1 of the campus growth heads towards Stage 2, there is an anticipation on campus as to what is and what can be.
It's exciting, but I also think that it's the expectation of today's student athlete, that you have top-notch facilities, that you have coaches who are willing to invest in them deeper than wins and losses, that you have faculty and staff who care deeply about them. And so is it a little bit of a facilities race? Yes, but I also think that it's what we all expect, to be excellent in what we do, provide facilities for our student athletes, but as well as for our local community.
So Nicole, Stage 1 complete. Here's Stage 2 just around the corner. Looking forward to seeing what else is going to happen here at SWU.
Yeah, very exciting times here. All right, that's going to do it for this block. Up next, we're going to tell you where we're headed for our next show, but first, the Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of January 20th are as follows. In men's basketball, the honor went to Emmanuel's Luke Miller. The 6'3" junior from Raleigh, North Carolina, tied his season-high points total, dropping in 25 in a victory over Southern Poly. Miller went 8 for 10 from the floor, 7 for 9 from the three-point line, and a perfect 2 for 2 from the stripe. Miller tied his own career high of 25 points, set during the Lions' win over Coastal Georgia last week. In women's basketball, it was the University of Mobile's Deonica McCormick. The 5'8" junior from Biloxi, Mississippi, led the Rams to a 78-74 upset of then number 13 Bethel. She was the only Lady Ram to score in double figures with a game-high 32. McCormick has had an impressive season, scoring in double digits in every contest this year. Congratulations to the Players of the Week.
At Nukes, we know that for you, it's all about flavor. You want unique combinations that truly tempt your taste buds. Culinary classics that go to a whole new level. You like being served fresh takes on old favorites, all in a fun, stylish, casual place to be. All we want is to see that smile when you take your very first bite. So come see us at Nukes Eatery.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Time to put a bow on yet another show, this time from Central South Carolina and Southern Wesleyan University. We are anchored to our spot so we don't blow away here. You saw the polls. Basketball supremacy right now in the southern states, a topic we'll be getting into in the future weeks. 7 schools, men's and women's, getting votes in the top 25s.
Yeah, we're anchored down. Basketball stances, right?
Well, since we're on a putting green, they always say shoulder width apart so you can get everything squared away when you're making putts in windy weather.
There we go. All right, well, that's going to do it from here in Central South Carolina. Next week, we're headed to Pulaski, Tennessee, so make sure you come and see us then on the showcase.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
From my very first day at Faulkner, it's been an incredible experience. There's so much to do around campus, and I know that I've made friends that will last a lifetime.
I love using my iPad in my classes. I feel really prepared for the future. Plus, the use of e-text helps me cut costs on textbooks.
At Faulkner University, we seek to educate the whole person, including mind, spirit, and soul. That's what makes us different from most other universities. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom. superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.